Okay, let's see. How well is this gonna work today? Probably not at all, but it would be nice if it did. I've been promising this for a long time to someone on the Distrust server and like 3 people, but I don't really care. So yeah. Well, I'm just gonna ping Sega's server because he's not online right now and he can't stop me. La-da-da-da-da. Ra-da-da-da-da. Yeah, so people have been asking me to do a tutorial on how to use FL, but I just haven't. I don't care. So yeah. Yeah, so this is my FL Studio 20 tutorial. I'll start it when I feel like it, just not right now. So, I don't know when I'm gonna start the actual tutorial. I might wait for more. Okay, you know what? I might as well start it now. I don't care if anyone is watching. Fuck you. Okay, so I forgot. I actually have to teach. Okay, so Heinley is here. I'm gonna mute him immediately. Okay, so anyway, this was this is what I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you the basics of how to use FL Studio 20, the world's worst software. I hate it, and so should you, because I said so. When you're starting out a project, it should look like this. It should be a blank FLP of all your, whatever the fuck this thing is, your pattern arrangement. This doesn't matter. None of this matters, because I'm not going to teach you how to use this, because I don't like dumb people. What you're going to do is these little 3 bars things, looks like a bunch of like 3 sideways exclamation points. You're going to want to click this. This brings you to this thing I love. It's called the channel rack. Now, most people, it'll open like a little thingy. It'll have like 4 samples of drums or something. That's unimportant. I was just saying it. Don't panic if you see it. The first thing you're going to want to do when you do this is, I know you can't really see when I open my Bob thing, but you're going to want to click this plus sign. That will add an instrument. Now, depending on what you like to use, it doesn't really matter what you pick for this. It's just whatever you want to use. I like to use Sound Font Player because I can't manage 2 styles at once. I used to use Direct Wave, but apparently I have to pay twice. Like I can't load sound fonts into this anymore. I have to pay to use. Wait, did I just? Oh my god. I can load samples. That's totally useful. I still can't even edit them. I can't. This feature is not available in DW Player. Anyway. Once you've loaded a plugin, I'll just assume you're using Sound Font Player. You're going to want to click this folder if you're using Sound Font Player. This will actually open the sound font. If you don't have a designated sound font folder, make one, you lazy cunt. And then you're going to want to select something from it. Someone in the comments said use something that's not Earthbound. Okay, I'll use the Undertale Rejuvenation sound font. Happy now? Oh, I forgot to show you how to do that. So, once you have your instrument opened, this stuff doesn't matter. I won't help you with that. Kill yourself. Anyway, once you've finished that, you're either going to want to compose or you're going to mix it. You'll probably want to compose first so you know what it sounds like, and then you mix it so it sounds better. Or you could just mess with master pitch, because that's how you make anything sound good. Anyway, to get into the composition thingamajigger, you either let me just There we go. You either A, you click this little bar thing. It might, if you don't have any notes placed, it'll look like this or this. That doesn't matter. You should just click this if it doesn't look like this. I don't know the names for any of this. Okay, interactive step sequencer. That's what it's called. You want it to look like the piano roll overview. If it doesn't look like that, just click this piano thing. Boom! You're ready to make a megalo. Anyway, what you're gonna want to do now is make your megalo. Because everyone watching this video obviously just wants to make Megalovania. Why else would you be a composer in the Undertale community? Anyway. Fucking, like, 4 years, not 4, 3 years as a musician, and I still have to use a key signature guide. Just like that, I am the rejuvenation composer. Thank you, Sootfoot, hire me. And just like if you're writing text or something, you can use Control-C and Control-V to copy and paste notes. And you can use your arrow keys. I'm using Shift and arrow keys to move the pattern around. If you use Control and up arrow, it moves it up an octave. Octave is just 12 notes. It's a fancy way of saying it's more high pitch. Also, semitone is just a single note. Megalovania is in D minor, 120 BPM. If you want to change the BPM of your song, it's right next to this little red dot and the metronome. Right, not right, in between. So if you want to change your BPM and make it a super UTSC metal song and make it 522 BPM, 20-minute metal megalo, all you gotta do is that, and then the UTSC technique for riff patterns. Just like that, you've composed an Undertale song. And then let me let me just make it even more Undertale, fucking Tanner style. You gotta add the drum kicks. You gotta add the drum kicks. I'm making a Tanner song. Oh yeah, I forgot to add the ducking. That's the most important part. I forget how to do ducking. Oh yeah, I should probably teach about the mixer while I'm doing this, but I don't really care. Okay, so this is the part, so you want to make it sound good, right? This is the part where you do mixing. This little thing right here next to the channel rack, 3 sideways exclamation points, and in between the, whatever the fuck this thing is. I can't show that because that has a bunch of swears that farter names. Anyway, this little thing right here, this is your mixer. It opens up this thing. The M, this is the master. This affects every channel. Every channel will have this. So if I put reverb on it like Solinary, it'll sound like a Solinary song. Or if I want the entire thing to sound more stereo, I still make it Solinary and then put stereo on it. Stereo just means it sounds better. Get music terminology. Anyway, what you're gonna want to do for this, it'll look like this. It'll have 3 dashes, or are those called dashes? Hold on, I gotta Google this. What is the symbol called? That's not helpful. That's a fucking snowflake. That's not the sign I Googled. What? Hold on. What the fuck does this mean? What is this symbol called? No, no. Okay, it's called the hyphen minus. It's 3 hyphen minuses. You're gonna want to click on that. Oops. You're gonna want to click on that. Either press the 1 key. That'll set it to channel 1. Or you're gonna want to scroll on it to set to channel 1. Or you're gonna want to just click and drag. And then click and drag up, and it'll set the channel 1. And when you get to that mixer, it'll be little slots. It'll be just like when you're picking an instrument, but it'll be different effects. This is how you make a Halo style song. All you need to do is multiples of 16, add tons of stereo, because God forbid you learn to mix with actual stereo separator. And then you just gotta, just like that, we did the UTSC fusion. We have Solinary style, we have Tanner style, and we have Halo style. I'm such a good musician. Anyway, that's not what you came here to do. What the fuck am I doing with my life? And that's not what you came here to see. You came here to see how to make a real song for big boys. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of my plugin. Okay. I'm gonna make a song with the knowledge I have learned. Yay! Remember what Halo says, kids. You're gonna want to open yourself a sound font. SC55, why not? That'll make Undertale fans mad. It's not metal. Alright, I don't know what to do next. I'll just make a nice Electric Keys song using the knowledge that I've taught everyone. That will last for 10 seconds, and they'll ask me to make another fucking tutorial. Who keep pinging me in the chat? Oh, hi, Buffy, Dust Trust Musician. I know he's Stereo Shaper, and boom, your sound font is not mono. You don't even know how to make sound font sound stereo, Halo. Okay. I will use my secret technique, offset. Oh, reverb is still on, hold on. I gotta remove the Tanner plugin. Congratulations, you made it wrong. Happy? I'm not. Anyway, here's your shitty fucking song. So anyway, I should probably explain like basic composition, like key signature, time signature. But I made a Google Sheets explaining how to do all that, so I'm just not gonna fucking do it. Like, oh, let me just send it in chat. I did it during civics class because I didn't feel like doing civics work, and yeah. Last edit was made on April 1st, that's not a good sign. Simply get on the Halo grind, and you will understand everything about music. What the fuck did Heinley say to use? Stereo shaper. In stereo shaper. Oh, that's just, this is enhancer. I'll make this work. I don't feel like doing it. I'll just use the shitty preset. That's good enough. This isn't a contrabass. Because it's not a contrabass. Would you look at that? Now you see, this is the first thing you want to know. I know he said the Ukraine reference. If an instrument doesn't fit, that means you suck and you should start over again. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna go through everything again. You wanna click on the plus sign, get an instrument. Or you wanna right click on an instrument you don't want, and then go down to replace. It's above insert, and below insert, and above clone. You go to replace after you right click on the thing you don't want anymore, and you click the fart pop. And BOOM! You got the thing. Why do I have an audience? Let's see, what's something I've never used before? I've used all of these. Wait. Ooh, this looks cool, actually. And then, you're gonna wanna click on your mixer, and you're gonna wanna disappoint Farter, and use pitch-proof VST. Actually, I think Farter likes that VST. I don't care. Farter forever. I don't think I want to need you to, and I have whatever this is. Weirdly enough, if you keep going by multiples of 16, like 32, I can't count. 48 is 1 in the 3D delay, so that's like triplet delay immediately for a retro song. I forgot to make it stereo, sorry. I don't need a key guide. And that's where you get pitch proof of seizure. I don't want to use that anymore, actually. It sounds too mono. Did my FL just crash? My FL just crashed. Okay, here you go. FL Royal. Yeah, I would turn it up, but you could just turn up your audio, loser. Oh, I didn't save the FLP. There goes my awesome harp. I highly doubt that was, no, it wasn't backed up. Okay, I'll just redo it. That's not what I wanted. This is the part where the tutorial goes downhill, even though it's already been downhill this entire time. If I miss trolling with Farter, I'm gonna kill someone. That's dissonance. You don't want dissonance in a nice song. Why? I missed trolling with Farter! Bro, is this true? I am reopening Discord. How trolling did I miss? Oh, no one is calling. Maroon, you lied. How could you do this to me? I trusted you forever. That sounds a bit dissonant. Okay, I'm hearing things. Like a tonic will be happy when he sees I'm making his loser core songs again. What did Heinley say to use? Stereo Shaper. Stereoize 2. That sounds like dog shit. That's actually probably because my headset's dog shit, but... Oh, where's the good headset? Just disconnect again. No, it didn't. You can still hear my voice. Okay. My keyboard disconnected. Alright, I've been using like a $30 Costco headset because I don't like it. It makes my mixing sound better. And I have a big boy fucking industrial ass headset that cost like $120 I don't use. Because it makes my mixing sound bad because it is. Hold on, let me get it out. This is like in fucking not bullshit. Great. Let me try this on. I can't hear a thing besides this. Okay. Oh god, everything sounds weird. This has so much. This has so much bass. I can't tell if this is big. If this is. Can someone tell me if my song has bass or if it's just the headset? Because this headset has a lot of bass and it feels like the treble's turned up all the way, and so is the bass. Everything has like a really weird stereo. It feels like my ears are being stung by wasps. No, okay, I'm not wearing this. No, I'm not wearing this. I'm not wearing this anymore. I want my Costco headset back. Oh, thank God. I love Costco headset. I'm just gonna play this on loop while I get my keyboard fixed. Okay, it just plugged itself in. When I put my head under my desk and I hit it. Okay. Oh, there we go. I had a heart attack. I disconnected again. Now I can continue. I suppose I should teach basic composition techniques. There's this technique I call the Beaner trumpet, coined by Nice Bonnie. Basically, it's when you have a trumpet chord, and then you have And then you do a little bit of this. You just do a bunch of trumpet staccatos, and then you hope it sounds good. And then you do a little MIDI slide out. Now, I'm pretty sure my mic is set to the bad one, because my current mic is disconnected, and I don't feel like fixing it. Where's Squeak Squad? A lot of people think I only use Earthbound Sound Font, but that's untrue. I only use Kirby Sound Font. This is even worse. What the fuck? Beginner trumpet technique strikes again. Yeah, there's no bass. This has no bass. That had such a sucks. These frequencies kinda hurt. You should be careful when using thing because it could have random frequencies that hurt. Now, normally I try to fix this, but that doesn't work. I'd never Die Tanner preset. I just have a preset named Die Tanner. I must not like tooth gaps. Never let your notes get too high pitched. I just do that because I don't care. This is a tutorial stream. I don't care what the song sounds like. Oh wait, fuck! I forgot the ranting part of the stream. Alright, I'm gonna rant about SKL for like a good 10 minutes now. So, I got framed for a lot of stuff on that shitty Undertale document. Like, the doxing, that was entirely SNES. SKL just wanted to take advantage of the fact that I said we were doxing him. Even though SNES is the one doing it, but I said we by accident, so... Free clout points for SKL. Wonder why he reopened commissions after he made the document. And that whole racism thing, that was just out of context drama with Sharfa. Very good racism, SKL. Me and Sharfa were in like an argument and you just decided to take screenshots out of context. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the ranting part of this stream. What else is there I can teach, really? Oh, I haven't taught how to use steps. Basically, when composing a song, you'll have notes like this. These are just like full notes and shit. But you can use this little step thing. It's in between patterns and browse, whatever the fuck that thing is. It looks like a little knob. It's next to the the fucking magnifying glass, the magnet. That's your step tool. I'd recommend using a 6th step because it's easier to modify. Just drag this, it makes the notes shorter, it makes them sound better. And if you don't know what SKL's Undertale document is, it's basically just the way to expose Farter and frame Halo for everything Farter did. Like, don't you think it's funny that me and Sega were hit the hardest but not Farter because we're the most popular? Okay, Ruined, you're the best at Among Us sound font. I can't teach anyone this. Okay, so the first step to mastering Among Us sound font would be the high pizzicatos, of course. Those are very important. Now, the trick to mastering this is that the pizzicatos, they're like a millisecond off beat or something, so you gotta master it. You gotta think with your brain, you know? It's one of those moments. Like, make them start a millisecond earlier. See? Now we're talking with the sauce. This isn't helping at all. Undertale fans love Bone Trossel, right? I know nothing else about Among Us sound font, Ruined. You know everything. I don't know what else. Basic composition skills. I can teach more of that. Okay, so jazz songs. That would mainly consist of electric keys, depending on the era of jazz. Some saxophone, of course, because it's not jazz without a sax. Drum kit, either jazz or standard, for if you're using a general MIDI. Some guitar, and a bass. I'd recommend acoustic bass, because that's the best for a jazz song. It just feels right, but fingered bass also works. Maybe a violin? Maybe? I don't know, does jazz have Fucking probably. Who fucking knows? Anyway, you're gonna want to use a saxophone. This is the worst electric keys I've ever heard in my life. That's more like it. Now, jazz? That is like a very weird composition style. But it's fun. I don't know how to really describe the composition of jazz. It's just, it's smooth, metal. It doesn't need to be intense, but it drives a hard-ass rhythm. Okay, this is just Hangar 18. This isn't jazz. This is just Hangar 18 by Megadeth. Dave Jazz. There's no real way to do jazz. Just whatever fits your mellow, I guess. There's a very interesting composition technique I learned when I was making on. What the fuck is this piano? That's a guitar. That's a guitar. That's not a piano. Ignore that. Farter made that file. I don't even think that was important. What I'm looking for. There we go. Piano trill. I don't know really how to describe how to do this. Just I'll zoom in so you can just like copy this. 6-step. Looks like this. Screenshot it while you can. Oh, I forgot the velocities. What matters is the velocities. Velocity is basically just like a really douchebaggy way to say volume in case you want to feel superior. Because that's exactly what it is. It's just a really douchebaggy way to say volume per note. Like, this has a low velocity, it's quieter. This has a higher velocity, it's louder. I kinda like jazz now, what the fuck? I like how Sherfa calls us racist, but actively says black men aren't black. The end. What? Thanks, DR. How could you say the black man wasn't black? He is the blackest. I feel like if I just say black, I'll be called racist immediately. It's like, whenever someone writes a post about me, it's like, trigger warning, Halo alert. If I become a trigger warning, I'll just leave the internet. At that point, I've accomplished all I can. I've become a fucking savior if I become a trigger warning. This is the worst saxophone I've ever heard. Well, it's a MIDI sound file. I'm not sure what I expected, but whatever it was better than this. This is something a lot of people get, like, they get excited for when they get FL. It's the pitch slide, because you can do this. What's important is you learn not to spam these. You use them when you need to use them. Like that. If I were to do this, that would be just irritating. If I were to do this, that would be irritating. If it's something very subtle, it's good, and it's good, subtle, and it's good. I mean, it would work, and you win. The end. I wouldn't recommend doing this right now, what I'm doing, putting everything in one mixer, but because it's the MIDI sound font, I don't really think there's a way I could fuck this up that badly. That's a bit of clipping. Yes, person in the chat, trigger warning, Halo. That's basically what I've become. I'm not allowed to be in servers anywhere because I've become a trigger warning. If people know I exist, they get mad. This is called the SKL effect. SKL says that I'm the aggressor. Oh, this is the rant part of the stream. In case you didn't know, I'm ranting right now about SKL. I can't really make a choice. I'm just gonna keep ranting. Fuck you. So anyway, I got banned from Saster's server yesterday after I joined, just because I'm Halo Boy. Even though Farter didn't get banned because, yeah, I'm the popular one, so I get banned. I tried talking to Jetto Time about it, but there are really no results. I mean, I didn't really want to be there. I joined because someone was molding about Ruined or something, or FNF. And I was gonna join, pop in, say hi, and then immediately leave. But I got banned before I left, so, yeah. I wanted to rejoin so I could talk to Farter there, but yeah. But I don't really care. This is called the SKL effect. I'm not gonna let that go. The fact SKL, I got blamed for a lot of stuff, like the doxing. I took the blame for it because I didn't know SNES cared. Like, I thought SNES would care if I told SKL, yeah, SNES was the one who tried to dox you, but apparently he doesn't care. And another thing, I have a video on this channel, I don't remember what it's called, I'll send it in the chat, that SKL said was harassment or something, even though it's a literal shitpost of a video. This. Apparently that's harassment, even, and that apparently, oops. Apparently that video is harassment or something. Okay, I can't physically open that YouTube link, so I'm not sure how well it works. Just check my channel and look for a video called SKL's Magic Gun Detail Document. It's literally a shitpost video, and SKL says it's harassment. Or I'm promoting harassment. Yeah. Another thing they took seriously, I have a song on SoundCloud called Laugh Track, SKL and the Magic Gun Detail Document. Apparently that's also promoting harassment. If that isn't mental disease, tell me what it is. Like, people make jokes about Twitter users getting offended a lot. This is, like, the definition of what those people are joking about. Twitter users getting offended by the smallest thing. Getting offended by Discord drama between me and Sharfa. Took everything I said out of context to use against me, and then immediately reopened commissions after releasing the Gun Detail document. And then packaged the Distrust 2 one with Kino being a pedophile, so... This is the part where I steal from Sofon. That is not jazz. Okay, that's better, I guess. And here's another thing. I didn't know SKL before he made the document. Like, I didn't talk to him. I didn't even know he existed. And then out of nowhere, I get the shitty thingy. And then I think at first SKL like targeted Sega or something, said don't support Distrust 2, which is stupid. Like, why? Just like, if you're gonna target someone, go for me and Forder, not Sega Sonic. He didn't do anything, and then I don't know if it's still in the document to not blurt Distrust 2 or something, but yeah. That happened. I have the feeling SKL is gonna change his pronouns, like, right as this video hits. So, SKL is like, Halo's misgendering me, he said he. Like, honestly, if that happens, I don't even be that mad. That's like the ultimate troll. And a lot of that stuff was exaggerated anyway, like the pancakes thing, that was just between Farter and Pancakes, and I got roped into it somehow. We played Among Us with Pancakes, I forget when, but we wound up playing Among Us with Pancakes because I think it was like after Farter apologized, and it was funny. You're playing Among Us with the person you're supposed to hate. According to the Gender-Tail document, we had to hate Pancakes. Hopefully I don't got COVID again. What I'm gonna put in isn't really a jazz element, I just like 12-string guitars. Maybe it's a Hawaiian guitar. I genuinely fucking get what it is. Hold on, I have to open Semper Fidelis. I forget what I called it. Underswap. Jamba Collection Underswap. Okay. I already forgot what I came here for. Oh, the 12-string guitar. Okay, so it is from the same sound font I was using. So with this song, I'm just going to show how simple it is to make a song. Like, it's not about I'm limited to my instruments, it's just you suck. I'm just gonna put it that simply. If you want to not suck, I'd recommend practicing composition, whatever you suck at. Practice it. Practice. Study other people's FLPs. Make sure you got this. Like in this song, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have only 7 channels using MIDI sound font, and I'm doing a thing. This is what they use when they are making Doom, the old Doom, not the one with the Super Metal Bros guitar. That's why it sounds good. It has fart panning. I'll probably release this as some like poor excuse for a Deltarune thing or something because I need more songs for that album so I can release it. I'm pretty sure the Kusha isn't a jazz aspect, but I don't really care. I think overkill is molding. Overkill is molding. You hate the doo-doo fart sound, but I hang you by your neck. And you have a little song, just like that. See just how basic that was? Just a bit of MIDI sound fun. You don't need $20 million contact plugin to make a good song. Pop 25, what was this? This was the thing I didn't like. Where's MIDI? I don't think this is meant to be something full. This was just a little test composition, I think. Not like I can just rewind the stream and check. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and export some of these. Okay, so this is the final part. When you want to export a song you just made, you go to File, and you scroll down to Export. You export the file type. I use OGGs because they're higher quality. Then you just name them. I'll name this fart face. And then when you're done, you DM them the Segasonic so he leaves you alone. I think I'm done. This has been going on for like an hour and I'm bored. Bye.